Hello, this is Keto Sister. Welcome back to my channel. I am just so happy, you guys. I am so happy, and I'm happy enough to share with y'all that I did finish my Fasting Carnivore-Keto 1, 2, 3 challenge for the month. Just shortly here. I haven't eaten yet, but that's okay because I wanted to share the awesome news with you all. Excuse how I look and the flab. But anyway, I feel good. Can't steal my joy. Anyway, I'm back here again to encourage, inspire, and motivate you all as well as myself. And before I get into this, let me state that I am not a doctor, and everything that I share with you is about my experiences and or in my opinion only. With that being said, let's get to this challenge. Well, what challenge did I do this month? Well, the beginning of June the 1st to be exact, I started my challenge at 149 pounds I weighed in. And I decided to come up with, I did not come up with carnivore nor keto nor fasting, none of that. I did multiple fast and challenge with other YouTubers, content creators that I still adore and will continue. But I decided to cluster these 24-hour, 48-hour, and a 72-hour, 1, 2, and 3 day fasting for 1 day, then eating for 1 day intuitively. That's 1. Fasting for 2 days, 48 hours, and then eating for 2 days. That's 2. And then fasting for 3 days, the best one, and then eating intuitively for 3 days. That can kind of get people out of a rut that's only doing OMAD and stuff, and then wonder why when they do eat something or enjoy themselves they gain so much weight. Get your body kind of used to it already so it'll know how to be trained and conditioned to get rid of it and stuff. So I like it. I enjoyed it, and I'm going to continue. I did it for this month. I'm going to do my intermittent fasting / maybe OMAD, maybe I'm just going to eat intuitively for 7 days, but I'm going to stay carnivore. If I deviate, it's going to be with keto. That's keto. That's me. Yes. So, because I love the low carb, almost no carb, basically no carb life. I love it. I feel my best. I think my best. I perform my best. And I get so much done. I just feel great, And when you come with a history background of diabetes, high blood pressure, and all the ailments that I have in my family, you would feel great too, to kind of avoid that, try and steer away from that, and be at your most best performance ever. Yes. So yes, when I got all my chores and managed to get just a little walk today, I ain't get much at all because over the rainy season I haven't been able to get that much walking in. So actually diet starts in the kitchen anyway. Weight loss starts in the kitchen. It ain't about the exercise, but I feel good getting me some exercise. I'm nothing but an exerciser anyway. So yes, I weighed in today, and I will share that. I don't know if it be this way or that way, but I'm gonna share the weight. At 140.2 pounds. Yes. I was 149 and I lost 8.8 pounds, almost 9 pounds. I lost almost 9 pounds. 2/10 made me shy of 9-pound weight loss for the month. And to be quite honest with you, I wasn't as strict as I could have been. being that this was my first time, So that's why I'm here to encourage, inspire, and motivate you, because you're not always going to be perfect at things, but you just keep on. Get back on, get back on, get back on. You fall off a little bit, so what? Get back on. You had your little Quest cookie, get back on. You had you a sugar-free Red Bull, get back on. The weight's still trickling in the downward motion that you would wish for it to be. And at the same time, with that 1, 2, and 3 challenge I tell you about that I'm going to do again. Yes, let's talk about that. Coming up, after this 1 week, I'm going to have this week off. Of course, the 4th's coming. I might have me a little drink. I might not. But I'm still going to continue to be, I'm going to eat enough, because you got to eat enough or you will gain weight just from not eating enough. But I'm going to stick predominantly carnivore, because that's what I love and like to do. But I make sure I have me enough carnivore protein meat in me if I do deviate and have me a little no carb alcoholic beverage. And that might be a shot of whiskey or something like that, or something to wind down for a little bit. But I'm going to jump right back on it. And 7 days, that 1 week, intermittent fasting / eating intuitively, not knowing if it's going to be a 24 or OMAD, 16-8, anywhere from the 16-8 up until OMAD, I may do. But what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to do any 1, 2, or 3s as far as my fasting go. I'm not doing no 1, 2, or 3s because that's coming back up. I'm starting it back up on my sister's birthday, my sister that passed. I'm starting my fast right back on her birthday, which is July the 8th. My brother's birthday coming up on July the 3rd. Happy birthday, bro. He gonna be 60, God willing. Yes, so I am gonna start back with the Fasting Carnivore-Keto 1, 2, 3 on July the 8th. If any of you guys are wanting to join me, or even like I said before in the previous videos, if you don't want to do the 24-hour, 48, and the 72-hour fast, this is for us, the gurus, us. That give us something interesting to do. But if you just not coming in, starting this, try and challenge yourself to do 12-hour fast. Go from the 12-hour when we're doing the 1 day, go from to the 16-hour when you're doing the 2 days, and go to a 24-hour when we're doing 3 days. But at the same time, do something. Don't just do nothing. So whatever hour time limit you have for that, that's your time limit for eating. If you're going to do a 12-hour fast, you got 12 hours to eat intuitively. If you're going to do a 24-hour fast, you got 24 hours to eat intuitively. That don't mean just in goes, because then you're going to gain weight, I promise you. But if you're doing, let me back it up for a second, because if you're not low carb, you may gain anyway. Low carb allows me to be able to do this fast and complete it without shakes, without, that's why I have to state my disclaimer. I'm not a doctor. If you need, or you are not sure if you can do this fast, check with your medical professional, your physician first, and do it under a doctor's care. But for those that already know how carnivore is, and if you don't, I'm going to share that with you too. That's coming up in some future videos to back it up a little bit and share that with you. But also do your research. Do your research. I'm not the only one talking about this way of living. There's others out there as well. But some of us, it seems to be a pattern that everyone is saying the same thing. that part is just a testimony because that's how you feel. It's not whatever you say, but it's how you feel and what you do with it and stuff. If you want to stick to it, you came to the right place, because I'm here to encourage, inspire, and motivate you, because that does what? It motivates me, and I enjoy encouraging others. So if you care to join me, like I was saying, and I go to rambling, y'all. If you care to join me on the 8th, it might be, if you want to start the first of the month, fine, but I am going to go ahead and enjoy the 4th, have me a week off, because this is my first time doing this challenge. But I am going to do it again. Like I said, throughout the year, I'm going to pop in, pop out with it, because my birthday is coming up the end of August, God willing. And I want to be at my absolute best health. And I'm going to just do it throughout the year. And then I'll see how many times I do it next year. Because I'm actually like, now that I'm here at this point, I'm like 5 pounds from my goal weight. But as far as that autophagy and everything like that, I wouldn't skip out on it for nothing. I don't think all your body can do once it has reached the weight, it's not going to make me smaller. All it's going to do is grab this little extra fat that's here. Maybe it can get rid of it without the exercise, the workouts that I normally tend to do, but I kind of pulled a muscle and stuff. So maybe it'll eat up some of that fat, you know what I mean, and stuff. With the legs, I'm fine, literally. But I'm just saying, with the legs, I'm all right with that. But with my arms, I had to stop on my arms because of the fact of injury and everything. So hopefully, while I'm doing these, the autophagy to eat up and tighten up the skin, hopefully, that's my hopes and prayers. But like I said, come and join me. I am going to share the weight loss, and I am going to continue to post throughout. I may post about preparing some meals or stuff like that, but I'm really not a cooking channel, but I do cook a lot in keto and carnivore style. And but exercise, walk with me. I'm going to come back, encourage you. So if you haven't already and you made it to the video this far, sorry if it's so long. I'm so sorry. I'm just excited, ecstatic, and everything. And I hope that you all are as well. But if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Like with the thumbs up. Hit that bell notification so you'll know whenever I post a video. If it's there, because it might not be. I don't have enough subscribers yet. But if you could, so I can bring more content to you like this, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I won't let you down. Thank you for being here. Bye.